Meg, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a journal with me for the second day of Junk Journal January, and if you want to get involved with the Junk Journal January challenge, I will leave all the information down below. We also had the collaboration go live yesterday, so if you're looking for ideas and inspiration, there's a playlist full of techniques and ideas that you can try in your junk journal. So I wanted to show you how I'm going to approach one of the prompts, and day 2 is little moments. So one of my first kind of tips for you if you are joining in with this challenge is to spend a little bit of time just getting some things prepared from your stash. So take 5 minutes and just sort of pick out some things that you want to use, because I find this a lot less overwhelming to have just a selection of things that I'm going to use for the page. All I did was go through my stash with the prompt in mind and just really quickly picked out some little bits. So for little moments, I'm kind of just going to focus on little elements on my page and really focus on the kind of little collage elements. So all I've done, as you can see, is just picked out lots of different bits and pieces. Might not use it all, but just wanted to have it to hand to use. I've also got here some stamps and tickets and things, a few washi tapes, again probably won't use all 3, and then just my scissors, my glue, a black pen, a white pen, and then I think I might use this really kind of hot pink corally thread. So all I've done is just threaded my needle because I did not want to do that on camera. So what I think I want to do is use this tag that I've previously painted on to create maybe a little bit of a tuck spot or a pocket. So I'm thinking I could maybe attach it around the sides and then just have somewhere where I can kind of, tuck something in. So maybe a little bit of journaling or something on a card that I can tuck in. So let's just gather some bits that I want to use as a collage. And I also picked out this just as a focal piece. If you've seen any of my journal pages before, you know I always tend to include some form of floral cutout in my journal pages. That's just something that I really love to do. So I've picked out a little daisy to use just because I don't think it's going to clash too much with everything else. And so I just have a bunch of different scraps and bits of papers. And so all I'm gonna do, I think, is kind of layer these up. So this, I was trying to get my white marker to work. This is a Pebeo, I want to say. It's a bit like a Posca pen, but it comes out really gloopy. So I was trying to get it to work and then it just came out in all these blobs. But I kind of kept the scrap anyway, so I thought maybe I could use that. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of build up maybe something underneath, because if I just put this tag straight on here, I feel like it doesn't have enough to lift it and make it kind of stand out from the rest of the beige that I've got going on the page. So I really want to add some elements underneath just to help it kind of stand out from the page. And I was thinking maybe I could add just some of these collaged elements underneath just to frame it. And I really like the texture of this paper. This is just some tissue packaging that I had coffee dyed, and it turned out really nice. So I think, let's see, I also try not to overthink this too much, especially because it's just a quick little sort of prompt for this challenge. It's not supposed to be anything really intricate. It's just something quick and easy that you can do to be creative. And I think as well, I'm only going to work on this side of the page just to, again, make it even more manageable for myself when it comes to creating my daily pages. And of course, you don't have to do these pages every day, but you can if you want to. The option is there. So I have some stamps here, and I think I might try and find something that doesn't clash too much, because we already have kind of the pink and the yellow and the green. So I don't want something that's going to compete too much with that. I just want to have this be kind of a bit of interest on the page. So I think I might use those ones. And then I also have these little cards, but I think that would kind of compete again with the daisy. And then I also have these little tickets here. Honestly, I think I'm drawn to the brown one. Is anybody surprised? So let's pop these here for now. So I might have to glue down these bits here first, just so that these don't move around, because I'm quite happy with how they are on the page. Okay, so now that's glued down, I can start working on the more detailed elements of this. And I think in order to make the tag kind of blend in with the page, I'm going to overlap the elements on here just to blend it in. So let's see, and I'm not bothered if like every little bit of like the stamps can be seen on the page. They're just there to add some visual interest. Okay, so there's my tag, and I might just add a little bit of detail with this white pen, just some simple little dots. I love to do this just to add some extra details, and I feel like the white, especially on like brown papers or anything like that, really pops. So nothing too intricate, but just some little dots in places here and there. Okay, so to attach my tag to the page in a way that I can use this as a pocket and tuck things in, what I thought I would do is sew it to the page just with this bright pink thread, which is a little bit bold for me, but I think it will really contrast nicely with this tag. And so with this being an accordion journal, you will obviously see this on the reverse of the page whenever we come to it, but that's fine by me. It's kind of either something I can incorporate into the page at a later date, or it's just a problem for future me that I will have to solve and maybe just cover up. Okay, so what I thought I would do is start maybe on the bottom side here, and I haven't tried this before, so I don't know if it's all gonna go smoothly. We will all learn together. So I'm just gonna pop this through here, and I'm going to tie a good, hopefully strong knot at the bottom of this thread. And then, to be honest, I might not come up all the way. I might just do like a couple of stitches and then just glue the rest. Just wanted to see how this goes. So I think let's do like a zigzag. Let's do this. So I'm just going to pull this through here. Okay, so now I've finished my extremely wonky sewing up the edge of this tag. I think I'm just going to tie this off at the back. So as you can see, this is what future me will be dealing with on the reverse of this page, which is kind of a cool feature of the accordion journals, to be fair, because I really like seeing how the things that I've done on like the reverse of the page kind of impact it without me like intentionally kind of creating it. So it's nice to work with. To be honest, I might just cover it up maybe with some paper, or I might choose to incorporate it in the spread. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to tie this off rather messily. I didn't mean to do that so messily, and I'm just going to trim this. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that for now and then sort it out later on. So here is the tag tied on. Now obviously this isn't going to work as a closure, so I'm going to come in with just some glue, and then I think just to give it some extra reinforcement, I'm going to use some of these washi tapes. I like using black and white washies because it's not going to clash too much with what we already have on the page. Plus I love the like really delicate texture of this one. So let's add that, and then we need one at the top as well, I think, but I'm not sure. I really love this one. This is an MT washi. Oh, and that's one I've already pulled off. So it's got loads of different kind of botanical images on it, if I can find the end. But I'm not sure whether this will go with this page. Maybe I'll just use, so with washies like this, I will kind of cut this off and then pop this on something where I can pull it off at a later date, so I'm not going to waste it, but I think I'm going to use just this plain element here because I don't want anything that's going to like intrude too much on the page itself. Okay, so there's my like rather messy looking pocket. To finish off the page, I thought I would add in these little word elements that I've already cut out, just to add something of a focal point to this, because I felt like it was missing something, and I think it was just having a little bit of text here. So I've just added that to there, and now that is pretty much finished. So all I would do is maybe have some scrap paper, so for example just this, do my journaling on it, and then I would, you know, fold it up to whatever size it needs to be, which I get the feeling it needs to be slimmer than this. And then all I can do is just tuck it in. Okay, so there's my finished page for today's prompt, and it's ready for me to just include a little journaling spot within there. So I hope you enjoyed seeing how this has come together, and I hope it inspires you to maybe create a page in your journals. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.